It's about 8:30 in the morning, Boxing Day, December 26th, and I'm just at Sunwapta Falls here in Jasper National Park, the trailhead for the Fortress Lake Trail, and I'm going to follow that for the first 15 kilometers to Athabasca Crossing. So this is the Sunwapta River and Upper Sunwapta Falls. And I think I'm gonna camp at Athabasca Crossing tonight, assuming I can make it that far. So I got a little bit further to go, but I think I'm going to stop here and have some lunch, take the pack off for a bit. Pretty nice campsite here at Big Bend. And this is the Athabasca River. Just a little bit past Big Bend here. Snow is a little bit deeper and there's no tracks in front of me, so I'm gonna go with the snowshoes from now, I think. Alright, time to find some camping here. Nice little spot here. Not actually along the river, it's behind the trees over there. There is a small lake here though, but I can hear the river, so I'm gonna go for a little bit of a hike after I set up and check it out. There is a bag here, somebody's stash, cache of supplies maybe, I'm not sure. I'll just leave it there though. I would say I'm set up for the most part here. I think I'm gonna put the snowshoes back on, go for a short hike, check out the lake, and then check out the Athabasca River and maybe fill up a couple water bottles too while I'm there. Just along the Athabasca River again. The sun's come out pretty good too, the skies are bluing up a little bit. Still flowing pretty good right in here. That ice does not look strong though, so I won't be doing any river hiking down here. And I know the confluence with the Chaba River is just downstream here. You can see the flats on the far side there. So I might try to get down there a little bit later. I think I'm just going to venture upstream a little bit and see what it's like. Farther up that valley are some of the biggest mountains in Alberta. Mount Columbia, Mount Alberta, and the headwaters of the Athabasca River. So the campsite's just back in those trees there a little bit. That's looking up the Athabasca. It freezes over a little bit here. And that's the Chaba River Valley. And it's pretty frozen too, but the Chaba River is right there. You can see a little bit of open water. It's a small braided river. And the Athabasca carries on down valley. sun has just gone down behind those mountains across the valley there. So it's starting to cool off a little bit. Pretty hungry too, so I'm just gonna get my dinner going here. I got a little bit of firewood, just thin stuff, so I'll have a small fire for maybe a couple hours. Just a quick little after dinner hot chocolate. I'm gonna melt a bit of snow while there's still some light. Fill up a couple bottles. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Just gonna heat up some water and do a quick breakfast and a couple of cups of coffee probably. Feels a little cooler today. A bit of a breeze, and it was trying to snow earlier. So I think I'm gonna pack up pretty quick after I eat and hit the trail. Just made the short hike. Thought I'd come check out the river again before I headed back to Big Bend. Starting to freeze up a little bit more. And I don't think I'm going to see much sunshine today. A little bit cooler, a little bit windier. Okay, so I'm back at Big Bend campsite. Same place I had lunch yesterday on the way out. It's already starting to get a bit dark. It wasn't a very nice day, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a nice evening either. I got my tent set up back there a ways, a little bit out of the wind. It's definitely time to get some food going. Okay, about 9:30 in the morning. It wasn't a terribly nice evening and didn't really let up all night. Not much to see today, so I'm just going to get a quick breakfast here and hopefully be on the trail pretty quick. Just along the Sunwapta River, that's the base of the upper falls. There's a nice canyon section here, and there's a couple sets of lower falls, and then about 5 kilometers or so the Sunwapta flows into the Athabasca River. Just back at the Fortress Lake trailhead, and just gonna have to let the truck warm up for a bit of sweeping and shoveling, and then 5.5 hours back to Edmonton.